somebody gonna die tonight.
I need you to win this game.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks.
Gotta be us, Cub.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Now this will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs turning.
I don't know why you gave that big boy the ball.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham.
Well, that's a custom. That's a custom.
20, but that is well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield. In the
if I threw it right, that shit was over. That shit was open like a motherfucker.
It appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Two yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8. Rolling to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
Like nobody on that boy's D-line just got blocked.
And made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh my! Oh yeah, come on.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly, forcing incompletions.
This is taken at the 18.
I gotta put somebody back.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know, the thought,
but when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
That's a good pass.
So good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Man, you got to make that tackle, okay?
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 14. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
Oh, man,
and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Bell so light on his feet, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
God damn.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
Defense.
Rodgers going to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Rookie wideout T. Higgins, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nah, that wasn't a tank animation.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
If you got tank, every time you hit him, he will light up at the bottom.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Rodgers lets this one rip toward Graham. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
He's still playing, though.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards.
Eric
First
Berry
down.
still play football.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
He had
and he'll
played
be
that
taken
chance,
down at the 18.
He had played.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is a beauty, as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Ball for half.
And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
Another day, another dollar, and they're killing me in the trenches. It's all in the
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Breaks through the contact. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's all he would like to have.
My
back.
God,
It lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, they be doing that when I be running it. They be doing that to me when I be running like stretch bubbles and stuff.
Following that pick 6,
Niggas take
and
forever.
the kick is away.
You be pressing the button like 3 times.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
In punt formation.
Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for L.A. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone,
boy said he lurking,
that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, had some blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And the line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Yeah, come on.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop the throw. That one complete to Hill. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Oh, that's a good pass. Oh, no. That's a catch.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the 39, Rodgers takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bell.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll go out inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
But remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers, he's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but just show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to it here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something.
And he's going to go down again. Shaq Thompson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Seahawks 14, Rams nothing.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm coming to play, Cut.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Here's Rodgers to throw. Dancing to his left. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
That's good.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have played him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Buying time to his left. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And all the way down to the 26.
Let him take over.
A big play there for L.A. 49 yards. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, your front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Cameron Jordan, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And it's 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh, man. That man, I know he ain't going out with a goose egg.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I'm going to go punch my homework quick.
And Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
Now it's Zerline to try the Ram field goal. This from 54 yards away. And Zerline's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Bell running on 1st down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Bell, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Go get it, T. Go get it, T. Go get it, T. Go get it, T.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Rams 3. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signal forward and take it successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About to work his magic.
My boy, fake here.
And they will take a knee here.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And they take a knee.
See, he just needs to get out this game.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Seahawks, the wins keep coming as this one moves into 12-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Pick 60 for that. That was big.
Cause I already know how it's coming when I play that number. The offense usually don't pop. It's gonna be a dog fight.
Now, Bo Jackson think he about to come. I gotta go to him. Oh, fuck. Bo Jackson ain't about to run for 300 yards on me. I can't beat a nigga. Sorry.
You gonna try. You gonna try. Big dub, right there. Big dub.
Ready for that advance.
Oh, he mad, boy. That nigga mad, boy. That nigga drove, okay? That boy thinking all the errors he done made. I already know the feeling. I already know the feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Cause my defense, them boys can't play. Them boys can't play.
Oh, I like the playoff spot. Let's
yeah,
go.
go back. Go back. God, you gonna make it, God. I know you gonna make it.
Oh boy, let's go. Oh yeah. This a dog fight now.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Y'all did y'all shit right now. Nigga wasn't even in the game. Damn, Sean Pet Queen go hit 500. Yeah. I know that nigga done did that already. What the? Oh, hell no. Okay. This nigga ain't nothing but just a star. This nigga ain't nothing but just a star. That nigga said, oh, Lord, I'm playing bread.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, Mahomes.
Which one of y'all streaming
Mahomes
that
want to
bitch?
win. I'm telling y'all.
Neither one of y'all stream?
About to. Yeah. Mahomes, I ain't even tripping. I lied to a little bit.
28-3.
Thank you, boy. Running from me.
me go look at a little step out and just see what he is. See how he about to come. Boy, sweet at the ball.